Everybody. It's about 3 a.m. my time, so we're going to go into Starfield here for a bit. And I have, as promised, while I was away, I did some of the side content that normally I do with y'all, but can turn this into like 4 or 5 hour streams. So, uh, what we're going to do, I just hit the keyboard by accident while I did that, so I'm not really trying to do that. No, we're not going to do a console command. Is I'm going to pick up on the way to finding Barrett and Heller. And I've changed some settings around.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. I'll ask this random stranger in the depths of space if they know how to get where we're going better than I do. Hey. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. My wife and I...
That's because we did jump past...
Robin! Can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listen to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
Already got one. Thanks. She's the one who suggested this damn trip. Visit the big city, she said. The excitement will be good for you two.
Oh, if only someone had suggested a quiet weekend at home instead of traipsing around the entire galaxy in a rental ship.
If only. Look, do you know the way or not? The sooner we get off the ship, the better. Oh, great.
John, that's no way to treat a stranger.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
Okay, so there are only 3 resources here. Water, cobalt, and nickel, so it won't hurt. And as always, anytime I'm on a planet for a mission, if I can grab it, the survey data real quick, I have no problem doing that.
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
So, took off the camera as well for a little bit. I'm getting a new camera the day out on Black Friday. It's going to be delivered here after Thanksgiving. So, hopefully it'll look things will start looking a little better.
Another suit walk, eh? Good. Let's have some fun.
Or at the very least, the picture hopefully should be a bit sharper. And not quite so washed out with this newer camera. No promises. I'm going to give it a shot. All I got to do is find some water and we're done with this. Yeah. There we go. I've never noticed this before. Let's see.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me.
You should let us help you. There's no reason.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me." Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets... I just remember him shot. I mean, I didn't... Bingo. Blasted the pilot. I blacked out. You missed the fun part, Heller. Man, he did... Oh, yeah. So, and then... Yeah, you know, got a signal from the ship. Hey, yeah, just give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? Phew, oh, I'm glad. You got it. Catch you on...
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot.
Hope you've
Could you
calibrated
move
that
your
thing.
arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Oh, speaking of fun, I keep forgetting to check. Yeah, my cargo hold's pretty near full. Ooh, like ecliptic tech. Yep, it's one of their stilettos. Thought so.
Bit of work there.
Change some of my throwables around. Run across some impact grenades yet, which would be nice. Ah,
If you're searching them, make it quick.
I'll be working with the ship, getting the ship. So. Vessel 3. Okay, so we just got 2 spots here.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Ooh, darn it. That was my own fault. I don't die all that often in this game, so that always comes as a surprise. So let's do this. Let's, instead of going right along the line, let's go around the back. And actually,
much longer. Let's relax. This one's down.
Very piercing. Let's see. A long barrel. This thing desperately needs.
Oh, that looks lethal. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Hey.
Can't make that thing lethal.
something we can use. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. Yeah, what is it? Remember our last conversation when you told me the art of... Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? After reading those journals, all of the pleasant... Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation, and... Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries. Exactly. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space. Oh, I find that sort of... I'll take that as a compliment. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds... No, she would... Come to think of it, if we're... Well, I don't expect... You see... If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my... Please...
I made her embarrassed. Funny. I am truly hoping nothing comes up or game breaking that I have to restart all over again. You guys. Spending a bit of time trying to make sure all this stuff is right. The way I want it. So there are many ways to get there. I just don't play dirty usually. So this little storage room. Right that way.
Well, that lock didn't last very long.
What's bunks? That's good. Okay. Reboot that one. Okay. levels times higher amount of credits. But that's not what I was here for. Ooh, I have to put some of my hard-earned money on these med packs. Since I'm going to be a nasty customer here in a moment.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? It's the greatest thing you've seen. No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already. You've got something for me? I'd be happy to. Bye-bye.
Gotta get the sights on my gun adjusted. Right. Look at the visual bars. Let's get out of here! Better than
Simple. Love it. Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But... Not Sir the Grim? Huh? Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Hey, you're underselling my... Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, we could still use that.
So we gotta go back to the lodge anyway. We've got to go up the eye. So I'll return to report that we found Barrett alive.
As much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Kadri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one. So hey, I'm still not... Why don't I stick around? Marvelous. Yes? See you later.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
You're handling this, of course.
Eh.
Of course. Well, okay then.
Talk to the cows here and just get that started.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons...
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Good teachers are like supernovae. Brilliant auras of light that turn dust into stars.
A compliment from little Cora. Now, let's talk business. Sarah... Sure enough, the three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and not coincident. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. Once we land on Aquila...
Got my attention, Captain.
Well, where did he go? Sell some stuff off here. Okay, people are sleeping, so it must be time for me to take a nap too in the game. Wake people up as entertaining as that might be.
Finally, you're up. Let's go. The unknown awaits.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like I know everyone's excited. Anything I can learn from.
That's see what we got here. Yeah.
Stay safe, okay?
Clear up some of that.
That barely took any time to make at all. Wild.
Inventory a little bit. Take a long time, may not, but I'll see. Now, stock up. He's here. See if he's ready to talk. He's talking. It's Trevor. Is Trevor the one in the... Sit down here.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet, the tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect. They're listening. It means it is ready to I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over mass. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change. My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been... While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down, over 100 years ago, the United as a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees... Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. Clever, but the tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least, if I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and we could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be... All right, off you go.
Ooh. I've never done all his missions, so the fact that he wants me to go to Aquila City dovetails nicely with my current plans.
Or Galbank. Again, the customer satisfaction survey is...
Apply today, the nearest kiosk.
I feel under threat.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come high, and while I've never needed them myself, as I've said, I wouldn't sell it. And of course, if they're free, yes, by all means, have a...
Yeah, he seems a little priggish, but hey, you know, he'll buy my stuff. I'll sell it to just about anybody.
Good luck on all your adventures.
I did not notice I did not have that equipped. In the right spot.
I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Yes, by all means, have a look.
There's a couple of med packs for you there real quick.
See you around.
Yeah. Store.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the welcome to UC District. Oh, well, certainly.
She had a nice amount of digipicks on hand. Wasn't expecting that. Oop, impact grenade. That's an emergency meter right there. That'd be an evil thing to put in somebody's hands.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Never mind. I might have some... Alrighty.
So we can't fast travel with all this stuff on hand. Where's the first? I think that stringer for the news center hasn't popped up yet. There's a feels somewhat random to me, but I'm probably just not running around at the right time. Off. Cargo capacity. On my side. Parts I just bought. Well, they're going to probably be in the mission anyways. It's that problem. Shouldn't be at max capacity for too long.
Captain Carter, it is pleasant to see you.
You might want this.
I'm listening.
Here. Just... Of course, I was... Anyway. You're quite welcome. If I see anything...
Can I help? I'm more than ready.
Sarah! Sarah. Good.
I'll try.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here.
Flat of everything. Come back down here.
We're locking into orbit now.
straight into space.
Captain Carter, greetings.
We got a rook on deck.
Glad you two finally...
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got... Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch it. Now, this station, the Eye. But the data takes... You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up. Matteo went out recently, but...
Yes, indeed.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take it. Anyway, happy hunting. Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every... Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Moore, of course, tipped your ear long enough. That's why I missed... Wouldn't mind the help. Up-to-date planet, and... Then we're hand... And the darkness get...
So. Yeah, I sold the Genesis data for quick cash earlier. Got all that.
Show the words another time, then.
Okay, let's fix this puppy up a bit.
Need some work done? Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Get those together. Move those. This and this away from my workspace. Probably not far enough back. Going to need more space. I know it has no engines right now. Hold on. It's more sense. Not necessarily visually, but so let's start here. Now, looks a little less unstable there and it's behind. I know that doesn't matter. Oh, let's see. And some engines. I just had to fix the drive. Probably have to fix the reactor too. No, it's gonna cost too much. So we got 6,000 for some engines. No, 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 no. Just two 220s, I think. There we go. Right on the edge of being broke too. That bad. Let's be a little minty fresh here. Don't go quite to neon. With garish red again, I guess. Yeah, because I can't call it the midlife crisis. It's not the Candyman this time. Now, let's take this big boy out.
What can I help you with? Dropping off a few?
More like rescuing a few choice items now that I have space.
Bye.
Yes. Encumbered, blah, blah, blah. That's why I do. That's why I do
Hello.
random shit. Go. Got space app left. Okay. Can't put all 500 of the remaining units of chlorine, but I can go check on my chlorine items too.
To my crew position.
More of this later.
I've got something with your name on it, boss.
Let's see what other stuff we've got floating around before I talk to you.
Here to shoot the... Hey, what's going on? Brace yourself.
That's what I didn't do. I didn't have the goods last time. Oh, I'm missing tungsten. Okay. That stinks.
Smart decision. The outpost really needed the upgrade. Got to build you guys some cots. I'm sorry.
God, that hurts! You're going down!
On him down.
Assholes.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
I'd call that a successful fight.
Right there. And let me do it that way. Bastards.
Aha!
No, that's you. Sorry, wrong person. Where'd that cruise station go?
Ooh, that add-on should spruce this place up a bit.
You're not authorized to be here. Illegal intrusion. Leave now. Intruders are tolerated. Authorized personnel are not authorized to be here. Walk away or two unauthorized intruders will be shot.
Come here, Heller.
Hey, you need something? Anything I can do for you? Oh yeah, I make a pretty good walking.
Okay. gets to the point that this takes a bit too long, so switch over to the mouse real quick.
Okay, see you later.
Gives him something to work with. Now where's Lynn? Okay, was Lynn in the process of setting things up? Quickly. Okay, so Lynn is there. Add Barrett to the ship. Where is Lynn? I think my favorite grumpy was to have some weapons on her. Stuff like we should be doing. There she is.
Hello. Is mining on the schedule today? What do you need me to...
Ooh, I have quite a few of those ready to go. That'll be useful here in a few minutes.
Be safe.
All right, let's. Where the hell is my ship? Okay, 400 meters away. It's too big to be over here. From inventory real quick. That'll put me about halfway toward the goal.
Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
Having things to do. They wrecked the whole place. Granted, I should have. Over here. Now let's see if that fixes the problem. Now everything's back up and running. I have not seen that happen before.
Nice to see you.
So if it's doing 1.5 a minute, get another 300, so one.
For a chat?
So figure 1 a minute, just for the sake of debate, 60 minutes, so 5 hours. So that doesn't turn what I think it will. I just want to get this chlorine thing done since I'm here.
wanted to rejoin the world.
That was a bit of a waste. Oh well. I can always come back later.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Captain Carter, do you require my assistance?
Not right at the moment. Awesome.
Deimos was exclusive.
I hope you're Deimos. Let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. A true piece of history.
Sorry.
No other ship can hold a candle to a Deimos.
Potential collector ship identified. Hailing initiated. Hailing in hail accepted. Collection team, do you plan on organic flora collection? There are... Understood. Organic line support.
Docking cycle complete.
This ship is steered by an autopilot system. The cockpit, however, is accessible to human personnel as part of the hybrid workplace policy. Welcome aboard, valued team member. Our mission objective is the harvesting of error. Information is... Human personnel requires additional cost while fiscal efficiency is re-evaluated annually. Trends suggest human... Delivery complete.
Clean separation, Captain.
I've already done that. All right. So, this one? No, I haven't got to it.
Perfect.
Setting down. Everything in the green.
Captain Carter, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
See, never mind me.
Glad to haul whatever you need. Talk to you later.
Now that was a neat one to come across. One more point. Oh, I've been taking stuff off of animals recently. Okay, I'm gonna roll back in here and pick up some of the more esoteric side quests that we did the first time through.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Because the governor's a piece of crap.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew? Okay, I'm good. Give me a few to get my things together.
Well then, what can I do you for? We did! Soon after you left, the signal pinged. And on top of that, turns out our guy was using the launch pad as a rendezvous point to traffic illicit goods. Careful out there.
Watch the boost packs, or the low grav might send you into the sky.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. I could spare a minute or two. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get... See, you might have noticed that our equipment... Problem is, I've got a plan. Okay. First, I need someone from the outside to... I'll fill you in on the rest of the deal. I need to know I can trust them. When you've got enough, drop...
Something you need? Yes? Take your time.
hacker?
Mass would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
Hey.
Too bad I can't accidentally kill Hank on the slide. Discourage his eavesdropping habits. And left some issues.
It takes guts and character.
Yeah, you don't talk about guts and characters.
He's good to me. Can't do it no more. You?
I've been thinking about it. I'm telling my wife this will be the year. I saved up enough from all this. Hey there. You a new one? How about that? Anyway, I'm Andres. Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire. Other operations, I'd probably have to... Deimos seems to prioritize its employees. About 15 years. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I'll let my... Later. You've been here a long time. Just for mining, not work entirely. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well, and I want to earn it. You're not wrong. It's becoming more and more clear. Either way. See ya.
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down? Oh, Argos. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know Argos. They're good people. Their safety record's actually pretty good. They stand to beef up. I'm Salmond, not Sammy. No. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. Yeah, to answer your question, this is the life for me, and not much. And before you ask, I don't. I do, and it's gonna... Later.
I have never talked to those two before. I am just finding all kinds of little bits and pieces here. And if you knew how many hours I've put into this game prior to starting to record it.
Ever think of retiring?
It's like when I do the Baldur's Gate stuff, which I may do later this afternoon, by the way.
Can occur beyond the city
If
limits between the
you knew how many
hours
times
of
I've run through the
0600
first
and
act
1800 local time.
in beta and my total hours on it, you just kind of roll your eyes at it all.
Okay, that all you mind is really great. Now, the next part is a little tricky. Peter's the only one who can approve the order. I think I've got a surefire. We just need you to take the job until we get the approval. It's not as bad as it sounds. Now hold on, head to the Deimos, come back and see me.
You're jumping through a... You've got something for me?
Sure, I'm right behind you.
I want to talk to the miners down in this
Exchange
area.
is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Let's go. Residential block quickly. Quick. One quick little quest up there. Well, actually, three.
Hey! Nah,
you're probably here. Name's Mitch. I love having people to hang out with. That's great. Anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured... Oh, I found out recently that my favorite... I really want to collect... I already tracked down Volume 1. Could... You will?
It's in Aquila, so it makes sense to pick that one up.
Supervisor may change my directives.
This is the community center, aka soup kitchen, dining hall.
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers. Hi, I'm Renee. See? Anyway. Not really. I mean, there aren't many kids on Mars, cause my mom says that this... But I wish there were more kids, cause it gets boring. I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes, actually, wanna help. You will? Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post...
It's a fun little side quest. You're helping a kid make the area a little more cheerful.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Hey. Nice to meet you. I'm Taye. I live here in the condos. Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. But also, there's almost no... Instead, we learn remotely. Like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but yeah, I'm just worried about... She's been that way since my dad died. But you know what? Maybe you should... Maybe talking to her would help. See you around.
It's been years since the Steyard accident took Keith from us. It never gets any easier. Ugh. That boy means well. God, I handed. My son means well, and my husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since. He is.
Bye.
Okay. I've lost the other place I wanted to go to. Whole area is a bit of a rat sport. Haha, here we go.
Is Mars treating you well? This is right where I belong. Wish my family understood that. What? Do you mean Yeah, it might not be the most glamorous post, and the work can be writing papers, presentations, doing spreadsheets. Nah. Yep. My family doesn't like that I joined up. I feel bad. Her birthday's actually coming. Actually, maybe you can help me with that. Would you mind giving... Awesome! Thanks for doing this. Have a good one.
Matt would like to join Sidonia in...
Someday, I'm gonna take this business to the stars. Hi, welcome to Jane's. Sidonia's only 100% in. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little... You have no idea. But unless you're some sort of merc... See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, but I know there's a problem. This was Eric's first real piloting job and could just be my overacting. If all else fails, that ship, I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. So, you... Really? I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric. The last signal I got... And try... I feel like I'm a bit in. Good luck out there.
Be advised to secure
Okay, so.
loose articles and find stable ground
Oh
or
wait, did I have cash? Have I earned some money here that I was aware of? Nope, not a lot.
remain seated in.
Okay, so. Let's take care of Barrett first since he is. Wait. Some space frog real quick before I forget about that.
Event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other creatures. No wonder people here do not take religion seriously.
There's nothing like seeing old soul come.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Stay safe.
It's a shower clock. Guess the rest of them are here in the central hub. It's been a while since I did this quest, so I don't remember.
Ever been to Aquila? What was security? Why and how it was.
Oh wait.
Iron deposit detected.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits on Mars.
Hilarious. She wants us to put one in the toilet.
Get a lot of new faces passing.
Now, last one.
If you know anyone in need of food or shelter...
I sure am glad you're helping me. Hi, thanks for doing that for me. I know, right? I only hope these drawings stay up longer than...
She's a kid. Did you expect miracles? Ugh, excuse me. Now, let's go. Take care of this one.
What?
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? Your business. We live on a starship, Cora, and pets and starships don't always mix so well.
please? I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give him an inch. We'll see, Gumdrop.
Interesting. Be aware that if you try anything, you may come aboard.
Since I don't use missiles all that much, probably gonna change them
Ship
for a
is
powerful
now
weapon
docked.
later.
Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
Save.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about it?
I swear, it's...
Hey, shut up and let the... Now, where were we? That's possible. Sucks for your friend. So, I'm not I guess they... And if my client ever does... Sorry, but... Sorry, That's it!
In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you going. Another loser? With a notch on my gun.
Thanks. I can't believe you just... But you just, like... You know what? I guess I'll clean up this mess.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
I sometimes feel bad that I have to leave other people clean up the blood guts I leave behind. Alright. Oh, let me do something here real quick. Kind of late to the game on this one.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Hey, it's a guy who's gonna be a pain in the behind for the rest of my natural life because I took him on board. Thought I had stuff for that. Oh well. Now I gotta use some more aluminum for that. Boost that up.
There's something I need to talk to you about. Thanks for taking time to check. I received a message from No, it's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was... Something like that. Before I joined Constellation. Yeah, I suppose paint. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that I failed. Because of my lack. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Yes, maybe. Call it whatever you want. It elevates me to these positions of Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. No. You have to understand. Once Aja retired... Of course you do. Phew. But thank you.
Yes, I know. A person sit and
Lay
talk
it
to you
on
for
me.
5 minutes. So.
And we're loose. Airlock integrity looks good.
Time to move on.
How can I be of service, Captain?
That's not going to fix itself for a little bit here.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done.
Oh.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
Don't worry, trust me. Okay, now we need to ensure to do that, you'll need to get if you delete the other applications from the system. That's the spirit. By the way, the HR part, surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least
Severe
don't come
yawns
crying
here.
to me if anything happens to you.
Stay safe.
Glad you're back. Everything okay? So what happened? Whoa, back up a second. This is all my fault. Anyway, I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on No! I probably should have thought about it more, but I had to jump on the offer because Guess I know better now. You've done me a real... Here's what I can afford to pay you. Thanks again. My shop may not look okay?
Didn't have a whole lot of cash on her, but let's see what she does have. It's nice. Keep that for something else. She has any tungsten. Nothing. Oh, excuse me. Never seen that one off the top of my head. Dead Mouse lives again. Yeehaw! Oh, grab that. And there's the tungsten I needed.
Good luck out there.
Here. Oh, that's the other.
The UC exchange is.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a...
How's it go? Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Oh man, I'm still new here. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free stars, use... Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the... They pay my salary, so as far... Cool. That's what...
I'm so tired, but it's I'm just sleepy.
Come back anytime.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18? Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today. Your children will be provided with routine programs teaching them art, science, mathematics, history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
Ooh, a bit of a wait.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Of course. After today, I could really use it. Let's go.
Don't worry. And I can say, I just saw the cover. Next step should be all you've got to do. Then we can get...
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days. Oh, you're finally back. Good. Now I remember. When they told me how poor... Well, enough, cheat. Not, very enthusiastic. So, last time this happened, I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but, it seems I've only ever had one at a time, and they all just... I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some anyway, it's... All right, no... I could, but... Oh, you're done?
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
The Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers and true UC patriots. Ah, hello. What can I do for you? I can answer your Sorry. Enjoy Sidonia.
Sure.
Ah, hello. What can I do? Something important, huh? Well then. Heard of you.
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well...
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble, unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding... Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen. Oh, it's a few... Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for... I'm sure you understand. Well, this is... Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, makes it cleaner for... Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the...
Yeah, you're a turd.
You're ready.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but it is good to see someone else. I'm listening. Let's see what you've got to say.
A moment, Barrett. We never finished our conversation about your little soiree on the Eye.
Here we go. Look, I already said I was sorry. What else is there to
We're
discuss?
locked in. Well, there's the small matter of a bill I recently received. 5,000 credits for assorted petty fours. You want to tell me the real story there, Barrett? You and Vladimir don't exactly strike me as the petty fours type. More like beer and pretzels, if you ask me.
Listen, Sarah. We were hosting a party and I don't know what to say. You have to impress, right?
The Eye isn't your personal vacation home. It's a delicate instrument. If you do...
Okay,
I love that.
that's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. You've got two choices. You've got to the count of... You mean to parlay? I didn't think you were a fool. You play your cards right, and nobody wants that. You think I'm a push? Is that it then? Sorry, but I admire your gal. Tell you what, I'm feeling charitable. I admire your confidence. I could have blasted you into pieces when we had a chance.
Guess everybody has to have their interns. Be pirates.
Like, go, run!
Oh wait. Oh
My head!
Oh, Beowulf. I wait for one of those. Those are reasonably good buttons. Get that to something. I can sell it off, make it a chunk of change. Right. Yeah, it's only worth selling this stuff for like 200 credits. It ain't worth it. So now that old rut.
Pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine? Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
No, I can get both messages that way too. Ooh, I could have just been blowing them up for grins and giggles. That's okay. Now I know. I'll turn his happy little self over.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliance. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
If you see any trouble, you let us know.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard. Chief, I tend to deal with security at a high government... But if there's some... That's a pretty serious...
Well, this doesn't look good for...
I'll take it from here. Tell you what, I'll do you a... Just don't let him know we... I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
Of course, we'd love just to be able to blow
I've
them.
heard people who spend extended periods in low gravity can actually suffer from health problems if they don't exercise to compensate.
I'd give anything. We all want to look our best. Am I right? I admit. I thought, but I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars. I want to keep working. Be safe. Enhance offers many services such as tummy. I admit. I thought, but I was wrong. I want to keep working. You're probably right. Goodbye.
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing my salary. Let me get... I can't honestly tell if you're being serious or not. But you're... Sorry. I know it's my job. I'm Dr. Flynn. Looks like you got a real bad case of, you know, a stitch here and a stitch there. Well then, off you go. I've got whatever you... Take care.
First.
Almost break time.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, Good. You really helped me.
Mining must be a fun. My shipment. Ah, yes. Now, you'll need my password. What's in the... A good assistant, mediocre assistant, also... Yeah.
Yeah, too bad you can't talk to the corporate psych there and get rid of him.
How are things going?
I got no complaints. Just got a new job, a new apartment, so things are...
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I saw. Good work. I've already put it in order for the equipment. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. But it shouldn't be taking this long. I don't know. Since you've proven yourself. Oh, thanks. We don't currently have much information to go on. They'd be the last person...
Sidonia's not so bad.
You should inspect. Anything I can help you with? Let's see here. Oh, wait. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars. Yeah. Anyway, good luck.
Okay, we will deal with that here in a moment. But I want to finish off some things here while I'm thinking about it. Do quick fast travel. Roger. Because this is a new mission I haven't seen before. It's dropped off. I'm going to quit for a little bit, guys, because I need to do some things around the house.
If you think about it, if a neuroamp helps you get a better job, it basically pays for itself.
Anything ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there. What? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting this since Chris can't visit this year. How's Chris doing? You're right. Well, there I go again. Thank you so much for bringing these to me. Have a good one.
It was simple, but it made somebody happy.
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. That's a little suspicious. Something's definitely up. I asked around why, in particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said something. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, I trust that Sidonia security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. Remember, we've got to do it, and we've got to hope to whatever.
Okay. Dealing with Hank is a right pain in the butt. It's not a long mission, but it's a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do, like I said earlier, we're going to stop now. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll pick up from him at another point. So everybody have a good night. Good morning, actually. And I will talk to y'all later, probably doing something else. Because I'm not getting tired of this, but I don't want you all to just see the same things over and over again. Have a great day.